What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! There's a major update today in Pokemon Go, and it looks like we actually are going to get 80 new Pokemon. So I had thought that we really weren't going to get new Pokemon in a major update, but it looks like we are. So check this out. Our world is expanding, and there's over 80 more Pokemon and new features coming. So let's go ahead and see what all the fuss is about. This is a really major update, you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and watch the video. That'll probably be the first thing we should do. Full screen is unavailable. They don't want us to full screen this, apparently. Alright, so we got a new, kind of like when we got the original commercial for the game. They showed this kind of like a teaser with all of this gameplay. Now, they were a little bit smarter on this one. They showed phones out in the wild instead of showing Pokemon out in the wild. If you guys remembered, some of the images that they showed in the original when they were advertising the game, it would say not actual gameplay because it showed Charizard like behind a rock and he looked like a hologram, and it was like, did you guys seriously create a hologram game? But then it was like, no, that's not real gameplay footage. So now they've made another video very similar, but in this case they added the phones kind of out there in the world, so they didn't have to say, look you guys, this isn't how the game looks. Because that's obviously very confusing. So I think that that's pretty smart. So let's go ahead and read more about what they've got in this update here. It says, trainers, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and many more Pokemon are nearly here. Starting later this week, you'll have the opportunity to catch more than 80 Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region in Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver video games. We've also implemented some new features to enhance your Pokemon Go experience. Additional Pokemon, new evolutions, new encounter gameplay, new berries, new avatars, and an expanded wardrobe. You guys, this is a super significant update. There is a lot of stuff here. Now, it doesn't give any dates. It's very ambiguous about the time frame. In a couple of instances, it says there are now more opportunities to evolve your Pokemon. Does that mean I can do Pokemon right now? I don't really understand if that means I can do it right now. So that's kind of interesting because that's the most important one that I would want to do. So I'm going to open up my Pokemon Go actually, and I'm going to see, does any of my Onix want to do an evolution? So I got my Pokemon Go here. I'm scrolling through to my Onix, and I'm like, Onix, do you have an evolve button? No evolve button on Onix. You guys probably can't see that, but no evolve button on Onix. So, and I'm wondering, does that mean I can go and pick up the items that they're talking about from a Pokestop right now, and then I could do the evolution? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. It says there are now more opportunities to evolve your Pokemon in Pokemon Go than ever before, as in before right now. So I can't figure it out. It says some Pokemon originally discovered. Well, I read that part. So it says you're going to need to have the items. It says be on the lookout for new evolution items at Pokestops, which you'll need to evolve some Pokemon. Does that mean be on the look for it right now? I don't know. I got to get out there and spin some Pokestops, I guess, because I can't read through this kind of cryptic language. Now, normally they will say, well, here's a date. There's going to be a date, and here's the times when these are all going to start to happen. But that's for events because they need to announce the end of the event as well because it's very important. So this isn't going to have an end, so we don't know the start either. So I kind of can't figure out what they're saying here, but there's a lot of significant updates even though we don't know when they're coming out or if they're already out right now. More than 80 Pokemon. Alright, so I had said that there wouldn't be any release of 100 Pokemon or whatever the number is, and now they're saying, oh wait, Jonno, you're wrong. There is going to be a release of 80 Pokemon. So that's fine with me. I don't mind being wrong because I really wanted to get the new Pokemon, just like I'm sure all of you did too. So that's fine by me. I'm happy to be wrong if it means that there's more Pokemon coming. So 80 new Pokemon. I'm very excited to be able to make some new content for my channel, make some new videos for you guys, make some videos for me to make me have some fun. I mean, come on, new Pokemon. That'll be great. I want to catch Ho-Oh more than anything. I don't know if that's possible, but I really want to catch Ho-Oh. All right, so that's my big thing right now. I want to catch a Ho-Oh wild. New encounter gameplay. This is cool. So when you encounter Pokemon in the wild, don't be surprised if they react in new ways as you're trying to catch them. That's exciting because it was getting boring. Now there was, they did introduce the half hop. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The Pokemon would jump full hop and have like the big dust cloud that comes out, and then they would do little half hop with no dust cloud. So that was kind of interesting. Half hop was introduced into the game very quietly in a recent update. Nobody has really talked about half hop, but half hop was a recent Pokemon Go update. I almost did a video on it, and I was like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I never did it. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, half hop was in there. They have, I think that was really the only thing. So now apparently there's going to be new encounter gameplay with a lot more animations. So that's pretty cool. They'll probably like dodge off to the side. I'm guessing that they'll go to the side and you'll throw your Pokeball and they won't be in the center and you'll miss. So I'm hoping for some really interesting encounter gameplay there, and you'll see some videos from me on how to throw great throws even through the encounter gameplay, and you may even see some new trick shot videos, so that's pretty fun too. All right, so we've also got new berries. Wow, this is exciting. So I don't know what exactly they're gonna do, but I had always thought, like, I wonder if Kadabra really likes that berry, or if he's running because I'm giving him the berry. I don't know, and little Abra too. But now we've got new berries. Pokemon enjoy eating berries, and you'll have the opportunity to get 2 new berries by spinning the photo disc at Pokestops. A very rarely used word is the photo disc at the Pokestops. That's the circle that you spin in the Pokestops. So spin that photo disc, and you can drop a Nanab berry and a Pinap berry. Giving a Pokemon a Nanab berry will slow its movements, making it easier to catch. The Pinap berry doubles the amount of candy you'll receive if your next catch attempt succeeds. That's awesome! Double candy all the time! Yes! That's awesome. Okay, so let's move on. New avatars and expanded wardrobe, our final point here. Now you'll be able to give your avatar a complete upgrade. Customize your look with a whole new selection of hats, shirts, pants, and other items. Sweet! Now, this is again where it's very ambiguous. It says, now you'll be able to give your, it says now you will. You'll is a conjunction for you will. So now you will, it's like you're saying now, which is present tense, but then you're saying you will, which is future tense. So you've actually used 2 different tenses in the same sentence. So I'm like, Pokemon Go, Niantic, whoever's writing this stuff, please be more clear with your communication. I don't know what you're saying. Now you will be able to give your avatar a complete upgrade. So is it now or is it later? I don't get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the game. Let's go see if I can. I already did this earlier. I was looking at my customized area. I wouldn't know if there was new pants available anyway because I don't remember what all the pants looked like. But there's only 4 pairs of pants here, which means that there's no new pants in the game right now. So I think that when they're saying now, they're meaning, well, when the game update comes out that we're going to release, because it's obviously not right now. There's no new pants. I don't have any new pants. Jonno wants pants now. All right, so I don't see any new pants. Apparently it's not now, but it will be soon, I'm guessing. So it says, be sure to use the hashtag PokemonGo on Twitter. Now, I thought it was kind of interesting that they give a real big shout out to Twitter, even though their Facebook is pretty active. Their Instagram is okay active. It's not that active. But I think that they want the Pokemon Go hashtag on Twitter to trend. They're trying to get trending status on Twitter. So, yeah, that's probably why they called out Twitter specifically there, to get a little bit of action there. So that's going to be the end of my video, you guys. I really want to eat some breakfast. I'm trying to drink my coffee here, but I just woke up basically, and I was like, people were messaging me like, Jonno, there's a big update. There's going to be Generation 2. And I was like, oh God, I'm sleepy. I need to make a video. Okay, let me make this video. So I'm making the video. You guys can see I actually changed my camera angle on my setup here. So I waited till the end of the video to address that for people who are new on my channel. But for those of you who have been on my channel for a while, I put my camera on my big tripod. And now I've got my whole, I can actually show a little bit of a different scene here. So I got my monitors there. You can see my TVs, my 4th monitor over there. And then I got my whole Funko collection over here with the Star Wars Funkos and the Marvel Funkos that I used to do unboxings of. So yeah, that's my new camera angle. It's a little bit different. You guys can let me know what you think about that, please, in the comments. But yeah, I'm just kind of kicking back in my chair, drinking my coffee, making a little Pokemon Go update, and there's going to be 80 new Pokemon, but we don't know when. So that's the big news. All right, you guys, thanks for watching my video. Thanks to all my awesome subscribers, and peace.